Alright, Brussels sprouts are taking their damn time. I'm getting there though. I don't know if they're going to be any good by the time they're ready though. These are the yellow tomatoes and they got real big. I pulled quite a few off of here already. Big ones. And the habaneros, man, look at that. I'm going to have enough habaneros to last me a long time. And they're hot. And we got bell peppers still going. Look at that. I'm going to have 5 or 6, maybe 7 or 8 good bell peppers still. And we got October. Approaching the middle of October. And we got this squash vine that's growing up over the bush, but I don't know if there's anything left on it. And these tomatoes are the best tomatoes I've ever had in my life. These things are just rocking. You cut them open before they get all red. They just kind of turn pink here and there. And you cut them open and it's like a nice pink flesh, nice and firm. Oh. And then these are pretty good tomatoes too, but not nearly as good as those, or as big. And here we got middle of October, and I've got peas flowering. I don't know if they're going to be enough time for these peas to do anything. And the sun's getting low. I don't know if there's enough sun left. I'm going to have to maybe try and move them somewhere. And then we've got the tomatoes in the 3-gallon bucket with about 2 gallons of dirt. And tomatoes and strawberries in the same bucket. And this lettuce needs to come down pretty soon. This is some really good lettuce. Man, I've picked so many tomatoes off this little plant. There's nothing really big left, but there's just a whole shitload of small ones. And then these peppers, just not that good. Here we go. I'm going to pick that one. They're okay. I didn't get that many off there though. And we got June berries looking for a place to be planted. We got compost piles are rocking it. Then we've got beets still going over there. Grapevines got cut. Well, hopefully next year we'll get grapes. Alright, then we've got these great big radishes. This one's not quite ready yet. And a few beets. Then we've got rows of beets. And some weeds. Radishes. I don't know if we're going to be able to see these on camera, but you can see how big those radishes are. It's a different. They're not red radishes. They're, oh, look at that one there. You can see that one. And these, you see how they're white on the outside, or green, light green. You cut them open and they fade to red, the band of red in the middle. And they're really crunchy and tasty. And oh, I like those radishes. One of those big radishes is like a meal for a person almost. And the neighbor's tomatoes. And these cherry tomatoes off this plant are really good. Probably the best cherry tomatoes I've ever had. See? Eat them before they're red and they're really good. You wait till they get red, not so good. Oh, neighbor's tomatoes. And peas coming up late. And we got beets. Those tomatoes aren't too good. And we got radishes getting just about ready to be picked. I got a whole fridge full of radishes still. Look at this. There's a squash starting right there. And this one's on a dead vine, a squash. And then those cherry tomatoes, these are pretty good. This is just a wild bush that grew up that I've just kept going. Oh. And we got a couple of them big radishes in there. And some peas that didn't get started early enough. And I started dumping fertilizer in this squash. And it just started taking off for a second life. And it's got squash started everywhere. Hoping to get another 2 or 3 squash out of this plant. Probably small ones, but we'll get some. And we still got strawberries. Oh, look at that one. Nice. And that strawberry. Some right there. Strawberries on the runners. I've never seen that until this year. Oh, look at this here. Gonna have to do something here with the camera. That one's not ready to be picked. That one is. Look at that, we got some there. Some here. Oh, look at that one. Oh my. That's a big one. Big strawberry. To dig down in here in the middle and see what's in there. Oh my, look at this. That one's ready. Uh-oh. Too bad I don't know how to edit. You're just going to have to fast forward. All kinds of strawberries. Look at that. Got the little neighborhood kids come up and knock on the door and say, "Can I pick some of your strawberries?" Because during the summer they hung over the front of the bucket and they were just really big and red and kids wanted them. Well, there it is, the mid-October garden, still going. The leaves are going to be coming down soon. I pile all the leaves up right here and then run everything over with a lawnmower, chop it up fine, and throw it in the compost pile. Yeah, I like this new planter. I want some more like that. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to build. Not taking my time. And the big planter is pretty good. I didn't have the right wood for the legs, but we made it work. Everything's out of reclaimed wood, repurposed. There's my Papa Kitty. Hey, what are you doing? What you doing, baby? No, how you doing? This is a wild feral kitty that I made friends with. And now he's just a little buddy, aren't ya? Yes, you are. You're just so cute. And I need to figure out what's wrong with your eyes. Got something gooey in your eyes. He lets me pick him up and hold him. I'm such a nice kitty. He's just a little buddy. Alright, that's it.